There is no avoiding the fact that I started this channel as a direct reaction to Donald Trump's election, and so there was never really a chance that I would be avoiding politics on this channel. After all, a huge part of advocacy is political action. Late Wednesday night or early Thursday morning, the Senate voted to repeal the Affordable Care Act, also known as Obamacare. The House is voting today. There are millions of people who are celebrating this that they call a win. I don't think that they realize how much of a problem this is going to be for so many people. People are just so focused on getting everything Obama out of office that they just forget that so much of what he did is important. The Affordable Care Act is actually super important for millions of people. There are tons of reasons that I could be listing off right now, but since this is an LGBT advocacy themed channel, let's just focus on how the Affordable Care Act has positively affected LGBT people. First and foremost, it makes sure that insurers cannot discriminate against people based on their gender or sexual orientation. This is huge. Previously, it was so easy for an insurance company to just decide not to insure someone because they disagreed with their sexual orientation or gender identity. And with the Affordable Care Act, LGBT people are protected against that. More specifically, once you have an insurance provider, if you're transgender, they aren't allowed to discriminate against you or refuse you assistance with your transition. Another thing is, with Obamacare, same-sex couples must legally be recognized as couples equally to opposite-sex couples in every state. Before same-sex marriage was legal, this was a big thing, but still, it would have been possible without the Affordable Care Act for same-sex couples to be treated differently by insurance companies than opposite-sex couples. Another big thing is that the Affordable Care Act prevents insurance companies from refusing people care due to a pre-existing condition. This is huge for everyone, but in the LGBT community, that means that people with HIV or AIDS can actually be covered. And this list was not comprehensive. Yes, the Republicans are promising to replace Obamacare with something, and they say it will do a better job than the Affordable Care Act, but especially if you take a look at their platform, it goes without saying that anything the Republicans might propose would not be anywhere near as safe or inclusive for LGBT people. There are millions of people who will be uninsured if the ACA is dropped. Many of them are LGBT. Being uninsured is horrible, and in many cases it can be deadly. Being LGBT, especially being transgender, can come with so much medical baggage that people just can't take care of without insurance. And here's where the action comes in. I urge you to get on social media and share stories about how the Affordable Care Act helped you. And if you don't feel comfortable or you don't have any stories to share, repost other people's. Share everything that you can. Get it blasted on social media. But more importantly, call your representatives. Don't email them. Call them. Sometimes emails can sit in an inbox for weeks on end. A call happens immediately. And if you're anxious about making the phone call, trust me, I am too. I will put a script down in the description, and I'll put links to other places you can find ones as well. All you have to do is call, tell them where you're from so that they know that they should listen to you, and then read off a script. Then when you're done with your script, thank them for their time and hang up. This is super important. Next time I post a video, it will be Inauguration Day, and we will be headed into a very different America. All I have to say now is stay calm, think positive, and be strong. This week and the weeks after that are going to be hard for many people. Don't let that get in the way of being yourself and doing what you do best. If you want to join together with a team of people who are working towards similar goals, I suggest you check out the Harry Potter Alliance's Neville Fights Back campaign. I'll leave a link to that in the description as well. They have a script on their website for how to make these phone calls, and also they have many people getting together to advocate together. Alright, I will leave you with that. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider taking some time out of your day to help make a difference.
Someday we'll find it. The rainbow connection, the lovers.